Hey Misfits, Toni Craft here. So today I'm really excited because we're going to do a box opening of art and craft supplies from Amazon. And I've been waiting to do this video before I opened any of it, so I'm kind of dying to get into it. Some of it is stuff that I needed to replace, and some of it is new stuff. So let's get started. I'm really excited! Oh my god. My box is a little too big to fit underneath this stuff, so we'll just take out the first couple things and keep going from there. Okay, so the first thing isn't really for arting or crafting, but it is for making videos. I'm going to start live streaming on Twitch starting Tuesday, so I'm going to be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. EST, and I noticed that people seem to like when you wear headgear over there, so here's my headgear. All right, next up, we've got a Sculpey bakeable medium. So this is their liquid clay, and I'm really excited to get this because I've actually never used liquid clay before. And so reading the bottle here, it does say that you can use pigmented powders, which I have in this box, and or alcohol ink. So we're definitely going to have to try that. So I'm sure you'll see some videos coming out in the next couple months using this bakeable medium. So next up is a new ball peen hammer. I had one of these. I have had one of these for so long, and it disappeared into thin air. So I needed to buy a new one. I just got a cheap one because I honestly don't use it that much. Let's see if we can open it up. So a ball peen hammer is for jewelry. It's for metalworking and jewelry. So basically this is what you use to flatten out things like wire. Has a rounded side and a flat side. All right, and then another thing I've never used before is a clay extruder. I usually roll everything and cut everything by hand. This is a way that you can make your clay more uniform when you're doing things like rolling out snakes and stuff. So, you know, every snake will be the same size, same width, same everything. And the extruder with a handle and a bunch of different discs. There's all different shapes, so I'll definitely have to play around with this. And again, I just kind of bought a cheapo. This one's actually says it's a sugar paste extruder. Unscrew the ring, which I think is this one. Ow. And then you put one of your discs in there. Unscrew this guy a bit. So there we go. So you stick your clay inside there, you know, an already conditioned clay blob, and then you sort of push it down with that and squeeze it out, and it will come out of there. All right, and then I got something that I've been avoiding for a while. This is a bakeable silicone mold from Sculpey. It's the Bezel shapes and the Cobochon shapes. So these should fit together. So basically, these might be the first thing I play with out of this box because I feel like you could jump right into throwing some stuff in these molds. I'm excited to try these. Really, really am. I'm sure you will see these in a video very soon. Next up, I have Mica powder pigments, 24 colors in here. This one in particular is branded for soap making, but I know that you can use these in resin and probably clay if you wanted. So what this is a ton of colors in this really, really soft mica powder. It feels fantastic. But I'm really excited about these. I kind of want to eat these in some way. Okay, let's put those back. All right, and then another thing I'm super excited about is I finally got some alcohol inks. I am sure you have seen everywhere alcohol ink projects. People do some pretty wild stuff with this. in resin and by itself as a painting medium. Alcohol inks are popular right now and very cool, and I've never done it before, so I am really excited about this. Here's the Tim Holtz Ranger alcohol inks in Cranberry. Can't see what that. Here, let's open it. Okay, so this is a 3-pack of Tim Holtz Ranger alcohol inks, and these came in a color set. It's cranberry, lettuce, and eggplant. So I guess this is food themed. I don't know. I thought this was an okay colorway to start with. I've seen on other videos of master alcohol ink people that they suggest when you're starting out to actually buy darker, more pigmented inks because you can always water them down, but you can't make watered down pigments darker. So that makes sense. A lot of Sculpey stuff in here. So then I got the Sculpey Super Slicer. And the reason I got this is because A, my tissue blades are old and rusty and probably going to give me whatever you get from old rusty stuff. So I finally said, okay, it's time. So I got the 3-pack. One is bendable, like it's a flexible blade. One has a pattern, sort of a wave pattern, and then the other one is thicker and just straight up and down. And this comes with little handles. Actually, let's open this up and see. Okay, these guys look sharp. Take one of these little droplets, break it apart. Blades are kind of scary. I think I already cut myself. They're kind of sketchy. You would just go chop, 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 chop. And then the biggest thing I purchased is a new clay machine. So my old one, I had bought one that was just a pasta machine, and I clearly used it for a lot more than pasta. So my old one started falling apart, honestly. Handle fell off, plastic shields on the metal rollers that were supposed to protect things from going back around the roller slowly started to fall apart and break off, and I would get plastic chunks in my clay and all kinds of stuff. So I upgraded a little bit. Now, this still isn't like top of the line, but it's better than what I had before. Makin's Professional Ultimate Clay Machine. Cool thing about this clay machine that the pasta maker definitely did not have is it has rubber rollers instead of metal rollers, so the clay doesn't stick, apparently. Ooh-wee, look at that shiny piece of equipment. Right, and I've got this box here. This is the handle. Go like that. And the clamp to connect it to your workspace. Wow, they're not even rubber. They're almost like a ceramic or something. I'm so excited. Ah. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's video of a box opening of an Amazon order of arts and crafts supplies. I am very excited to start making videos with all these new supplies. This is a lot of stuff that I've actually never done before, so you guys are probably going to see me fumbling around with some supplies. Thanks a bunch for watching and for subscribing. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and maybe smash the like button for me. If you are on Twitch, come and watch me on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live streaming, making projects and just talking and answering questions and stuff. So please join me over there if you're already on there. If not, go check it out. I think you would be impressed with the amount of makers that are on there doing some pretty cool stuff. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you next week.